ovations contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So it's away we go then. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a shade optimistic. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's picked out the run. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It's Neymar!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's the boy everyone is talking about. This guy, Rodrigo, seen by many as being one of the biggest Brazilian talents of his generation. Now, just think about that. I don't really need to add anything extra.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Spread out to the left. Looking for the runner. Great chance! Bellingham. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's intervened well there. Maradona. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And here's Totti. Totti! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Dealt with nicely by the defence. So their fourth corner of the game. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Ah, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Nice interception, well timed. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Rodrigo. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gavi. Rodri cuts it out. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Maradona. Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. Haaland. is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's away. Bellingham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Haaland. Gets a good foot in there. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, this looks sharp. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's a decent clearance. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's... And it's come back out to him. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Walker makes the interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. It's Maradona! And it's Totti. Totti! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Tries a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Walker promptly onto that, and that is that. Totti. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro. Now it's Totti. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Messi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Iniesta. Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a very decent... And the finish! And he hits the net! And the comeback is complete! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And he's away. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rodrigo. Might be danger here. Now the finish! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has been cut short. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, this is a great position. That'll be a throw-in.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9, numero 6,
Totti.
numero 16. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21,
Ronaldinho.
il numero 8, Deco, il
Oh, good
numero
ball.
14. Attenzione,
And
un
it's
cambio.
Deco. And it's Deco. Here's Chouameni. Chance to shoot now. Rudiger gets a foot in here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's through here. He's picked his way through. There's the shot. Oh, in he goes again. Goal, Milan! They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward.
Ha segnato all'83esimo
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real deck.
Can he finish? It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Oh, it's come off the upright. Has another go. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Backward it goes. Deco. And Deco! This time, surely. Now, who's going to be first to this? Some really good ball movement. Mbappe, he's got the shot away! It It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Hits one! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Now it's Chouameni. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a throw. Roberto Carlos. Gently done. Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe. Passes short and sharp. De Ketelara. And now the breakaway. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
It doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end?
Absolutely, yes.
Bellingham. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lampard. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi. He's got the shot away! Goal! Manchester United!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Mbappe!
Oh, that's a very deep... And the finish! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the play...
There's the shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Climbs up big! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Just the keeper to beat, shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Lam. Here's Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Mbappe!
Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lam. Kyle Walker. And it's Totti. Rodri. Haaland! He's got a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Neymar.
And it's Totti has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick. He's had a shot! And it's half-time here. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half. Totti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lahm. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Manchester United have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, the ball's gone astray. That's good play. Lampard. Lahm wins the duel this time. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. Totti. And here's Suarez. Vinicius Junior. Messi. And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
That was travelling. Roberto Carlos goes short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldinho. And that's been won straight back. And here's Haaland. Neymar.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
It's Totti. Vinicius Junior absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Totti, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Suarez. Vinicius Junior. Lahm plays it in.
Well played and well cleared. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's a sharp pass. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, what a pass! Big header! Sticks it away! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Number 9.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Number 18.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. De Jong. Now this could be a chance. He can get that clear. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Totti. He'll try from distance. And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Now it's Martinez. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he thumps it clear. Taken back almost at once.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's headed upfield. Lahm. And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho. Couldn't squeeze it through. Totti. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. And here's Totti. Vinicius Junior. And he's running through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Ribéry. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's there to retrieve it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Haaland. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Well, he's certainly caught in there, it's a free kick. Lacking in accuracy.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Luis Suarez. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Oh, this looks sharp. Some really good ball movement. Haaland. Beckham. That's played into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cafu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Can he get onto this? Cannavaro clears it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckham. And here's Suarez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Beckham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Costa Corta. Baresi. And it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get rid. And that is a little undercooked. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. Interesting ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Totti. That's a sharp pass. Eto'o. And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. And the flag has stayed down. There's the hit! Goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Spread out to the left. And the finish! And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And here's Mbappe. Look at the Bellingham! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Has a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Bellingham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cruyff. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now Neymar. Neymar puts his foot on the gas.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Rodri. Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there. Fiddles it through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11, numero 18. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20, Ronaldinho. Il numero 8.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's in. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham to take it as usual. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu. He's tried one! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Griezmann gathers from the goal kick. And it's Luis Suarez. Moved on forwards. He's onside. Luis Suarez. Roberto Carlos. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Luis Suarez. Cruyff. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Ronaldinho, who perfectly measured that. Haaland, chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And here's Suarez. Can he get away here? Neymar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Time for a change in personnel.
Numero 6, numero 16. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, Griezmann. Il numero 14.
Totti cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Cruyff making good progress on the right-hand side. Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Totti, nicely aimed pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Griezmann. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
He's looking for the runner here. Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. Beckham. They'll have one final crack at it. Threads one in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Stoichkov. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's the chance to counter. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. He's got the shot away!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Griezmann. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's a good spell of possession, this. Cafu. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Neymar.
recupero.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Totti. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. But after all of that... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. João Cancelo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can almost tell that this game is going to be about one man and one man only.
The Italian prince.
Francesco Totti, easily one of the greatest creative forwards ever. And you could see him as a pioneer when you look back at that false nine role.
And you just know he's going to be involved.
Yeah, always clever and cheeky and always up to something.
Rodri. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Cancelo. Rice. Rodri. And it's Çalhanoğlu. For Rice. Çalhanoğlu. De Bruyne looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he lines up a... Oh, smashing header! And that was very necessary. No goals as yet. Now Costa Curta. João Cancelo. For Rice. Rodri. De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chance for the header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase, and one more try! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he cuts out the supply. Di Marco. Big header! Cannavaro clears it away. Rodri. Here's Rodri. And here's De Bruyne. João Cancelo. Fiddles it through. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
De Bruyne. Di Marco. Here's Rodri. Rice. De Bruyne. Haaland. Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's their second corner of the game. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Chelsea have their third corner. And that has been cleared. Can he get it through? And the keeper's got it again. That's good play. Rice. Rodri. Alarm. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's Bellingham. It's Gavi. And that's been intercepted. Rice. João Cancelo. Very nicely done. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Ci sarà
DiMarco
un minuto di recupero.
looking for the runner. Cross from Cancelo. Can he put it away? That carried quite a threat. This possibly the last play of the half. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. They're up to 5 corners now.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 18, numero 19, numero 6. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20, Ronaldinho, il numero 8, Deco, il numero 14.
Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. And we hit half-time, but it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ronaldinho. Pavard cuts it out. João Cancelo. Some good work on the right flank here. De Bruyne. For Rice. Rodri. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. Rice. Here's Rodri. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. That's a good ball out wide. Cross into the box. Danger averted for now.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now that's well seen too. Ronaldinho. Haaland. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Now it's Haaland. It's Çalhanoğlu! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Çalhanoğlu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
Terrific header! That's a decent clearance. In he goes again!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
He's missed, but not by that
80.113
far.
spettatori.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pavard. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And Bastoni. Chelsea finding their passes. Çalhanoğlu. Good purposeful running this. Ronaldinho kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Çalhanoğlu. And he's whipped and climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Haaland. Deco. Here's Tchouaméni. Deco. Here's Rodri. Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted. DiMarco. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Out towards the flank. Rice. And here's Çalhanoğlu. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Deftly away. And Bastoni. Deco. He's looking to set free a runner. And the flag has stayed down. Half an hour gone in the second half. Rice.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. And that is expertly dealt with. João Cancelo. And it's De Bruyne. For Rice. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Schmeichel with the clearance. Rodri.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
It's a sweet ball, that. DiMarco. That'll be a corner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Desperate
20,
defending required here.
Ronaldinho. Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21. Il numero
He Gets big. Oh, that's incredible! Save the best for last! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Chelsea take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Rafael Leao. And the shot! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day.